Hi everyone, and welcome to your mat today. My name is Jillian and I'll be your yoga instructor for this yoga sequence. So hop into some comfy clothing, grab your mat, a bottle of water, and let's get ready to flow. Okay, so we're just going to begin on our mats today, standing up at the top of our mats in a mountain position. So we're going to take those big toes and touch them together slightly and just keep a little space between the heels. From here we can engage the core while tucking the tailbone down, so we're just going to work with that pelvic tilt. And then we can roll the shoulders up, back, and down as we open the chest, arms come towards the sides. Close the eyes, elongate through the crown of the head, stacking the spine, root down through your feet, connect with your body, connect with your breath, breathing in. Exhale out. One more time, eyes closed, deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Reaching those arms up, breathing in, lengthen through the side bodies. Exhale, fingertips back down to the earth, fold at the hips, forward fold at the top of our mat. Inhale, lift the spine halfway to a flat back, fingertips on the earth, shins or the thighs. Energy and gaze is forward. Exhale, fold even deeper, send the forehead toward the earth, forward fold. Bending at the knees slightly. Plant those palms. We're going to step both feet back into our plank pose. Engaging the core, nice strong arms, broaden through those shoulder blades. Keeping those inner thighs hugged in towards one another, we're going to move through our Vinyasa. So shift the weight forward, option to take knees, chest, and chin toward the mat, or we can slowly, keeping the elbows in, lower the body all the way down towards the mat. Coming to the tops of the feet, grounding through those hips, elbows remain in. We're going to peel the chest up off the mat, engage the back body, the glutes, cobra pose, breathing in. Exhale, we can release the chest back down toward the earth. Coming onto one cheek to rest for a moment as we tuck those toes. And then we can send it all the way up and back to our downward facing dog, taking any transitions we may need to get there. Engaging the core. We'll all meet in our down dog. Feet hips width. Hips up in the air. Heels rooted down. Shoulders remain spacious and away. Spread those fingertips nice and wide. Breathe in here. Exhale, send the energy back and down. Inhale, lift that right leg, three-legged dog, or parallel with the earth, up to you. Bending at that knee, we can create a couple of hip circles opening through the knee, either direction, maybe just one or two. Then we can open up by stacking the hips, heel to glute, open through the right side body. Knee up in the air, shoulders square, neck is loose. And then eventually we'll square those hips again, back towards the earth. And taking that knee towards the nose, engage the core, plant the right foot in between the palms. Here we're going to come into our Warrior 2, so we're going to pivot on the back foot, parallel to the short edge of the mat. And then we're going to windmill the arms up, coming up into our Warrior 2, arms at a T. So some alignment here. Front knee is working to stack over the front ankle, front thigh working parallel towards the earth. Arms remaining reaching in equal but opposite directions. Gaze towards the front middle finger. Shoulders remain spacious. Engaging the core and grounding down through the outer edge of that back foot. Exhale to sink deeper into that front leg. Relax through the shoulders, stacking the spine nice and tall. Elongate through the crown of the head. Root to rise here. And then from here, we can flip that front palm, reach forward, upwards, and back as we come into a peaceful warrior. So that left palm can come on the back leg to support. Nice and spacious through the right side body. Gaze at the right elbow. Bending deeply in the right knee. Turning on the glutes, hamstrings, quads. Breathe and soften. Back to Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Deep breath here. And as we exhale, we can take those palms, frame the foot, pivot on the back toes, taking the weight off first. And then from here, we can sort of create some momentum as we step that right foot back to our plank pose, engaging the core, and then move through your vinyasa. So knees, chest, and chin, or to a full chaturanga, up to you. Keeping those elbows in, we'll come to upward facing dog or cobra, engaging the glutes, tops of the feet and hips rooted. Open through the chest, elbows remain in, back body engaged. And then we'll all come to meet in our downward facing dog. Use that core to get there. Hips up in the sky, heels rooted down, shoulders open. Let's nod the head yes and no, release tension. Maybe blubber the lips. We're in our own home. Option to be a little silly. We can inhale, lift that left leg parallel with the earth, or three-legged dog toward the sky. Bending at that knee, create 2 circles in either direction, open through the hip joint. Creating balance and stability in the ankles, the wrists, the arms, shoulders. Then eventually we'll stack those hips on top of one another, knee points toward the sky, heel to glute, open through the side body, shoulders remain square to the earth. And when you're ready, we'll square those hips once again. And then bending at the knee, knee to nose, engage the core, left foot between the palms. Help it to get there if you need. We'll settle in here, maybe creating some movement, some space in the hip joints as we prepare for Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2, we'll pivot on that back foot parallel to the short edge. And root to rise here, we're going to use those feet to come all the way up to stand. Nice strong foundation for our Warrior 2. Sink deep into that front knee. So our spine is stacked here, head over heart, heart over pelvis. Our arms are out wide, long, reaching equal but opposite directions. Instead of reaching forward or backwards, we're staying here, lifted nice and strong, tall, in the present moment. Connect with the breath. Soften through the shoulders. Engage the core by tucking the tailbone slightly. And really root down through the outer edge of that back foot. Protect the knee joints. One more deep breath here. Flip the front palm, reach forward, peaceful warrior. Reach that left arm all the way up. Right palm comes to support. Lots of space here on the left side. Bending deep into that front knee. Outer edge of the back foot rooting down. Keeping the gaze wherever it feels good. Soften in the shoulders. Engage the glutes. Whenever you're ready, coming back to Warrior 2. Nice and strong legs here, 110% full body experience. Inhale, sink a little deeper, exhale. And then we're going to frame that foot with those palms, taking the weight off the back toes as we pivot back to that low runner's lunge. Maybe creating some momentum, and we'll step that left foot back into our plank pose to meet the right. From here, we'll push the mat away, engage that core, broaden through the upper back body. Shift the weight forward, keep the elbows in, coming down to our chaturanga, nice flat back. And then we'll swing it through to either upward facing dog or cobra, whatever suits you. Engage the glutes. And we're going to use those hips to guide us back to downward facing dog. Feeling that shake within your body, that prana, the energy letting you know you're alive and well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, coming up on the toes. Exhale, send the energy back even deeper. Heels ground down. One more time, inhale up on the toes. Exhale, ground those heels down. From here, we're going to inhale, right leg up all the way. Opening through the hip. Maybe we stack the hips once again. Sort of get that side body stretch. Shoulders square. Hip to glute, heel to glute. And then from here, we can square those hips once again. We'll engage the core, knee to nose. Step that right foot through. We'll come into our warrior two once again. Pivot on the back foot. Windmill those arms up, root to rise. Sinking deep into that front knee. Front knee tracks forward and outward toward the pinky toe, protecting the knee joint. Nice strong core here. Open shoulders, broad collarbone. From here, we'll begin to straighten that front leg. Instead of hyperextending and locking in the knee, we'll keep a micro bend. Keeping that hip nice and open. Knee still tries to track toward the pinky toe. We're going to flip that front palm once again. Reach forward, up, and back. Reverse Trikonasana, reverse triangle pose. Nice long side body stretch to the right side. Breathing in. Lots of space between the right fingertips all the way to the right toes. Left palm can come to support. Strong outer edge of the back foot. Nice deep breath here. Exhale, we'll sink back into that front knee, warrior two. Nice and strong here. Nice strong legs. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, windmill those palms down, frame the foot, pivot on the back toes. Same thing, we'll move through our vinyasa, so step that right foot back. Always option to skip the vinyasa and just chill in a child's pose. Wherever you are, we'll send it back and we'll all meet in our downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Same thing on the opposite side, so we're going to lift that left leg up, three-legged dog, or parallel to the earth, whatever's good for you. We can stack those hips again, shoulders square to the earth, and then we'll get a side body stretch, heel to glute. Coming back, square the hips, take that knee to nose, step the left foot through. Coming into our warrior two, front knee over front ankle, pivot on the back foot, root to rise, coming up. Finding some alignment. We're going to stack our head over heart, heart over pelvis. Gaze is forward, nice strong front leg. Beautiful foundation. Deep breath here. Exhale, sink a little deeper. We're going to extend the front leg, keeping that micro bend. Flipping the front palm, reach forward, up and back. Back palm to support. Nice side body stretch on the left side. Breathing deeply into that left side body, creating lots of space here. Gaze is up, strong foundation. And whenever you're ready, back to warrior two. Arms parallel, sink deep into that front knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, sink deeper. And then we can take those palms, frame the foot, windmill them down. Pivot on those back toes and move through your vinyasa one more time. Step that left foot back, plank pose. Nice strong core here. Shift the weight forward. Chaturanga to up dog. Or cobra, whatever you're feeling today. And then we can engage the core. Let those hips guide us back into our downward facing dog. Beautiful work here. We can pedal out the feet, nod the head yes and no. Maybe rock the hips side to side, opening through those side bodies. Whenever you're ready, we'll come to stillness. Gaze between the palms. Slowly walk our feet up towards the top of our mat, forward fold. Feet about hips width. We can bend in those knees, root down through the feet, and let the arms dangle as we slowly roll it all the way up to a standing position, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Nice and slow. And eventually shoulders, crown of the head are the last to come up. Rolling those shoulders up, back, and down. Creating space. We'll come into mountain pose at the top of our mat. Big toes to touch. We'll take a breath here, grounding us down just for a second. We'll start to move through some side body stretches. So we'll take those arms up towards the sky, taking your left thumb and forefinger, wrap it around the right wrist. From here, we're going to keep those feet rooted nice and strong into the ground. Send those hands over towards the left side. So I can show you from this view. So here we're taking a side body stretch nice and strong. Nice strong foundation. If you want to take it a little further, we can just bump those hips towards the right. Maybe we'll feel it a little more, creating a crescent shape. If you're feeling a little wobbly, we can always keep our gaze on one point, the rug, the carpet, the wall. That's called our drishti. And if we want to take it even further, we can take that right leg and cross it around the left, keeping those hips towards the side, opening through the chest. Deep breath in here. Exhale out. Soften through the jaw. We'll come to release by lifting the hands first, followed by the hips, and then we can undo those feet if we took the variation of the cross, and we'll let those arms come down. Maybe roll them out to open through the chest as we prepare for the same thing on the opposite side. So taking a deep breath in between if you'd like, and we'll take those arms up, breathing in overhead. Take the right thumb and forefinger, wrap it around the opposite wrist, and just tip toward the right. Send those hips toward the opposite side, crescent shape. Rotating the chest towards the sky, open, soften through the jaw, the face, the eyebrows, the fingertips. If we want to take it further, we'll take that left foot and cross it over the right, creating stability, nice crescent shape. Connect with the breath and soften on those exhales. Inhale back to center, releasing the shape. We can let the arms roll down. And we'll just realign in our mountain pose at the top of our mat. We can take our palms facing forward, open to receive new energy, stacking our head over heart, heart over pelvis, engaging the core, open chest. Inhale deeply through the nostrils. Exhale out. Inhale, arms up toward the sky. Maybe palms come to touch. Exhale, we'll bring our hands into a prayer at heart center. Take one more deep breath in here. Soften. We'll close out our practice with one more deep breath together. Breathe. And as we exhale, we'll bow to the practice. Namaste. Thank you all for joining me in my class today. I hope you all feel as refreshed and as re-energized as I do, and I hope you all enjoyed this yoga sequence. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel and share with your friends. And yeah, I hope to see you soon, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Namaste.